Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Professor Dr. Beatriz Lúcia Salvador from Brazil, and I would like to thank the Asia Pacific Association of Educators Training Institute for inviting me for this event, and I would like to thank Dr. Kell for the invitation. So today I'm going to talk about women and entrepreneurship. Let's talk first about empowerment. The word female empowerment has been in popular vocabulary for a few years, largely because of the debates on gender equality. The word female empowerment became popular, as I told before. The term is defined as the act or effect of promoting awareness and the taking of influence power of a person or group in order to drive social, cultural, political, and economic changes. In this way, it stands out as an important instrument when it comes to claiming rights and recognition of the part of women. What to know how to collaborate with this change? 6 attitudes that can help you to promote empowerment in everyday life. So let's go. Have more empathy is one of them. Don't take advantage of other people's insecurity. Work with women. Share the work of other women. Intervene when necessary and respect the differences. The first one I will talk about is have more empathy. When we say that empathy is the ability to put yourself in another person's shoes. In certain circumstances, also known as empathy, is a valuable path in combating female rivalry. This exercise helps to not express a negative look towards women as a whole, avoiding unfair judgments and extolling compassion. Don't take advantage of other people's insecurity. Do you know what an abusive relationship is? This type of relationship is built on manipulation, blackmail, and psychological or physical abuse. And anyone who thinks it only happens between couples is wrong. It can also happen between friends. The fact is that taking advantage of someone's fragility to hit them or benefit is not cool. So try to respect other women's insecurities and offer help whenever is possible. Work with women. Despite being the majority of the population, women have not yet reached the same proportion as men in corporate environments, especially in leadership positions. To reduce inequalities and also fight the myth that women are rivals at work too. Work to ensure that teams are increasingly balanced and diverse, especially because successful women become examples for others who are yet to come. Share the work of other women. To have more female names that can increase in their areas where they are the minority, we have to support them. This must be something very important. You need to give the credit, for example, for artistic works signed by them. Read, listen, and watch women and indicate your colleagues for diverse works. This will contribute for promotion and representative and will stimulate girls and women to follow paths that always they were encouraged to go. Intervene when necessary. The rates of violence against women are still high, and in many moments, those who go through it don't see a way out. The reasons are diverse. They range from emotional to financial dependence. Therefore, there are times when, for the sake of an acquaintance, friend, or family member, it is necessary to intervene. Offer help, report when necessary, and always be present. Respect the differences. Some may take years, other may never understand your point of view. Doing your part also means respecting each one's differences and timing. This, however, does not prevent her from drawing attention to prejudiced and toxic attitudes when she deems it's necessary. Now I'm going to present research in the power of women in entrepreneurship in Brazil. We are going to talk about the female interest in industrial occupation that grows. About 350,000 chose to undertake in the industry. More than 3.2 million women in Brazil are entrepreneurs. IBGE 2021 data. Of this total, 30% have a business with at least one hired employee and the rest are self-employed. With each passing year, women conquer new roles in society and walk towards protagonism in various markets. And entrepreneurship is no different. Today in Brazil is the seventh. More than 3.2 million women in Brazil are entrepreneurs. Of this total, 30% have a business with at least one hired employee and the rest are self-employed. About 350,000 chose to undertake in the industry. The data are from the continuous national household sample survey of the second quarter of 2021 from the IBGE country with the highest number of women entrepreneurs. The problem. Female participation. There is still a long way to go for women to realize their potential. Female growth in the industry. It grew 52% in the same period. Men in industry, it was only 3%. Business demography, increasing female participation. And participation grew from 32% in 2010 to 38% in 2019. The same survey, organized by GEM based on 2018 data, revealed that women entrepreneurs study 16% more than men, while they dedicate on average 8.5 years to training, they invest 9.9 years of their lives. On the other hand, they earn less. The average monthly income of female entrepreneurs is 22% lower. There are many reasons that help explain these numbers. While in the corporate world, prejudice is seen as one of the major motivators of the salary gap for female entrepreneurs, lower income may be related to the impossibility of full dedication to the business. It's just that many of them need to work hard to manage the company's activities, care for the house and children. Also, according to the GDM, while men dedicate on average 37.5 hours to the business, women work 30.8 hours. The data show that better reconciling the workday with household chores is one of the great challenges for women entrepreneurs to achieve better results in their own business. Research data about the problem, women entrepreneurs study 16% more than men, while they dedicate on average 8.5 years to training. They invest 90.9 years of their lives. They earn less. The average monthly income of female entrepreneurs is 22% lower. There are many reasons that help to explain these numbers. While in the corporate world, prejudice is seen as one of the major motivators of the salary gap for female entrepreneurs, lower income may be related to the impossibility of full dedication to the business. It's just that many of them need to work hard to manage the company's activities, care for the house and children. Also, according to the survey, while men dedicate on average 37.5 hours to the business, women work 30.8 hours. According to the survey, female participation in the total number of entrepreneurs is still a minority, representing 37% of the total number of formal entrepreneurs in the country. This data is based on a survey that heard more than 13,000 companies for more than 70 countries. According to this study, institutions that are now led by women have seen increased profits, easier to attract and retain the talent, improved creativity and innovation, and progress in terms of the company's reputation. Women in technology increasing. Insertion of women in vocational education in the labor market. Gender balance is fundamental to the evolution of organizations. A heterogeneous team presents different ideas and visions for projects and actions, which impacts on better rates of innovation and competitiveness. We have more IBDE data here from 2021. The field of technology, the predominance of male labor is historic. And in the last 10 years, there has been little change. On the other hand, they clarifies that the most innovative companies in the digital universe invest in the diversity of their team. Men can put themselves in the place of the user and can act better in their environment. An empathetic look in a market of wide competition is certainly a differential. We know that men and women complement each other widely. Men with rational reasoning and women emotional. That's why both complete each other. Equity is the quality that characterizes the fact of giving each individual what he or she deserves. In this sense, it is synonymous with nuances of equality. Equity is the action of giving each individual, however different, what she or he deserves or has achieved. Here, I'm going to show you 10 technical courses with the highest growth in female participation since 2017. As I told you, summary, 10 technical courses with the highest female participation. We have systems development, heavy machinery maintenance, aircraft and avionics maintenance, furniture, interior design graphic, pre-print metallurgy, quality internet computing, civil construction drawing. So these are some examples where the women are growing and increasing their participation. So thank you very much for the opportunity of being here today and for the invitation. I hope I could have shared some knowledge with everybody, and peace for the world. Thank you very much.